Hey y'all, I'm getting ready to cook dinner. So I took off my suit coat and I put on my hoodie. But before I have you join me as I cook dinner, I do want to say something very, very serious. I hate this. Anytime I post a prophetic word that has anything to do with prosperity or abundance, I get these scammers that end up on my YouTube page. So let me just say this loud and clear. I never, ever use WhatsApp. I mean, never. And I never recommend anybody like a broker or anything like that. I never recommend anybody that you have to contact via WhatsApp. I will always direct you to my website, dawnchurchill.org. Or I may send you to my coaching website, which is dawnchurchillinstitute.com. But I will always send you to one of my websites. I will never send you to WhatsApp or anything like that. So you guys, please, as much as I try to delete the scammers' comments as soon as I can, but like I'm only one person, I can only do so much. So please, always understand that I will always direct you to one of my websites. All right, with that, we're gonna make dinner. Okay, y'all, so what we have here is just some chicken. It was 2 chicken breasts that I cut up into little pieces, and I'm using some olive oil, and I'm using some of my favorite Tony, I don't know how to say his last name, Creole seasoning. I'm going to be making street tacos, and they're super simple. And give me just a second and I'll show you the next part. Okay, so as I said, I don't have business clothes on anymore, but I still have jewelry, which is kind of weird to be cooking dinner. But anyway, so we're making street tacos, which are super simple. The chicken is already cooking. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up a half of an onion. I'm going to cut up some lime. I'm going to cut up some cilantro, and then I'm going to, let me find it. These are a low carb tortilla, and it is like a tomato flavor or something like that. So hang on a second, I'm going to chop it all up. Okay, so the chicken is still cooking a bit. And if you see here, I have cut up some cilantro and some lime. And I cut up some onion. I would prefer red onion, but I only had white onion, so, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we're gonna see if I can bring this over here so you can see the pan a little bit better, maybe. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is while the chicken is still cooking, it's almost done, we're gonna take our tortilla shell, and I put it in the pan. It's just some olive oil, and all we're gonna do is we're going to kind of toast it on each side, and it's going to make it yummy. All right, hang on. Okay, so I'll be honest. I put a little bit too much oil in the pan to toast the tortilla, so it's a little bit, I probably put enough oil in the pan for like 2 tortillas instead of 1. But anyway, so you can see the chicken, and then you're gonna put some of the onion on top. And by the way, the chicken is already extremely seasoned. And then you're going to add some cilantro. I could add some cheese. If I add cheese, usually it is like the taco flavored cheese, but I don't have any, and I didn't want to use like Colby Jack. And then the last touch is the lime. And so you're just gonna squeeze the lime over all of that, like squeeze it really good. And then you're going to wrap it up, and we're gonna try it. Oh my God. It is so good. Okay, so if you really want to, excuse me, if you really want to make it even a little bit more spicy, this is my favorite hot sauce. It is from Exquisite Cafe right here in the Dallas area. or you can add whatever kind of, if you want to add cayenne. The chicken is already pretty seasoned heavily because I already put that Cajun stuff on it. But I'm telling you, it is wonderful. And it is like the simplest, easiest, like really quick meal that you can make in like literally 15, 20 minutes tops. All right, I have no idea why I wanted to share that with you guys today, but what I really wanted to say is don't get scammed by scammers on my YouTube channel. One more time. I never use WhatsApp for hardly anything. I will never send you to WhatsApp. I'll never send you to a broker. I'll never send you anywhere but my website, dawnchurchill.org. And there are things on my main website that will take you to my Teachable website, which is dawnchurchillinstitute.com. Those are the only two websites. That's the only place I'm ever going to send you. So please don't get scammed by scammers. And I hope that you enjoyed making dinner with me tonight. I'll see you guys later. Bye.